Leo placements. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, what do we have for you? If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see, Leo, what do we have for you? What do we have? Okay. I see that you have a connection here where you both are thinking about each other. I'm sensing telepathy. You and this person are talking, but with your mind. You could be saying something to them and they could be sensing it and saying something back. There is a telepathic communication between the two of you. And you know, I'm sensing that this person is burdened by this. As if they don't want to do this anymore. Okay. They can't help it at the same time. It's like they want to shut you out, but they don't want to shut you out. They're kind of tired of this brain overworking and thinking and communicating with you. But at the same time, it's almost like it's the only option. This person has feelings for you. So it's not really showing me what is happening here that is resulting in the both of you only having telepathic communication and not actually having a physical one-to-one conversation in real life or in person or on your phone or something. This is a person that has feelings for you, but they don't like the fact that you two can only communicate telepathically and not by other means. But they know that you also feel the same or that you also think the same. So you both are in this together in a sense. Which is interesting because it's kind of making me curious about, like, why? If you two want to talk, like, why do you have to do it only telepathically? What's happening? I'm curious now. Because it's not really showing me what's happened. It's showing me what's happening between the two of you, which is telepathic communication, and it seems like it's the only option. People have been complaining about seeing your a-hole all the time. Stop showing them your a-hole. Yes. What you watch? It's interesting because, Leo, you might be both waiting on the other person to make the first move or say something. You both could be waiting on the other person. So they're waiting on you and you could be waiting on them too. Because I see that this person is waiting. They are in a passive position. You could be asking, what the fuck are they waiting for? I'm waiting for them to make a move towards me. Or to say something at least. I'm hearing so close yet so far. So close yet so far. And I'm sensing a bit of frustration, as if like this person is going through like a trial of patience. Like they feel like they're being tested. Their patience is being tested. They think they have to be patient. I keep hearing so close yet so far. My baby. So, whatever that is happening here, this person seems unhappy with the distance, whether this distance is in the physical sense or in the figurative way, or in a metaphorical sense. This person keeps an eye on you in the astral. Even if this person is not very spiritual, you know, a lot of people use their telepathy, use their abilities, but without actually knowing how they're doing it, or when they're doing it, or how to initiate it, how to start it, how to stop it. In fact, I see that this person is kind of not able to stop this communication because it happens organically, it happens without their control. So even if they wanted to control it or shut you out, or maybe it gets a little bit overwhelming, they are not able to shut this out. They feel like you are in them, if that makes sense, you know, that you are in them, in their brain, in their body, in their mind. Wow, I am not surprised to see the devil. I am not surprised. I wouldn't describe this devil energy as obsession. It's more attachment. It's more of, I can't help it. You know, it's, you are in me. You know what I mean? You know, when I was explaining how they feel like you are in them, it feels as if like you are part of their being. Maybe there's some type of soul tie between the two of you. Most of the time I see this type of energy when your souls have collided, you know, you're becoming as if you were one, if that makes sense. So this devil here represents the attachment, it's almost like I can't help but think about you. Let you in energetically, so they are not really able to get rid of you even if they wanted to. She just yawned and while she was purring. So it is fair to say that this person is fully stuck on you, and energetically at least. It's driving them a little bit crazy. It's making them a little bit anxious. They're trying to control themselves by not like reacting or being dramatic with this. I do feel like this person is taking out their frustration on other people. Like, let's say this person is driving somewhere and someone cut them off, and this person is like, yo, bitch! And it's not necessarily that they road rage, it's the fact that this frustration is kind of like an opportunity to vent the frustration they feel because of the situation that you have with them. Because this situation that they have with you is frustrating. You know, it's frustrating. Like, imagine only being able to communicate to someone telepathically and you feel their energy so deeply, but at the same time, there is no physical outlet. There's no physical expression. And it becomes a burden because there's so much energy that has nowhere to go. So I get this person's frustration. You could be in the same spot because there is something about both of you kind of going through the same thing. You could be experiencing the same exact thing. You know, it's fair to say that this connection is very strong. It's fair to say, Leo, this connection is very strong. And I want to say, like, deeply entangled. It might not even make sense it might not even make sense logically. You know, if you think about this connection, you might not really find a logical explanation to why this connection is like this, or why you feel this much attached, or why they feel that attached to you. I have a feeling like it's mutual, but, you know, I'm reading their energy, not yours, but I have a feeling like it's a two-way street. You both are in the same boat. Okay. Now, from an outside perspective, you would think this is just about physical attraction, or this is like someone that is your type and you're so infatuated with them, and vice versa. But it's way deeper than that. I feel like this is to let you know that, hey, this connection is this connection is nowhere near it being shallow. It is not like the average attraction that you feel, or it's not even like a crush situation. So if you think that this is a crush situation, or if this is like a situation where you think, you know, I'll get over it, because the connection between the two of you is in fact deep. For you to be able to be so much in each other's energies and have this telepathic entanglement, and you both are constantly in each other's head and talking to each other, yeah, that's not shallow, baby. And it's not caused by mere attraction, like physical attraction. It is not caused by just that. Otherwise, every person that you like will be in your head 24/7. This is different, which tells me that this connection is deep. There is definitely a soul tie of some kind here. Whether it is a karmic or a soulmate or a twin flame, it's definitely a soul tie. It's not really showing me which, but it's definitely showing me how deep this goes. You two, your understanding of this connection is like a friction, a small percentage of what's really going on. And you know, it's interesting, like, I see that this connection is deep, but it's not really showing me how deep it goes, or why it goes as deep as this, or as deep as it goes. So your understanding of this connection could possibly be on the surface level, and even if you think that this person is a soulmate or it's a soul tie of some kind, you might not know how deep it actually goes. Interesting. I want to say how far back it goes. Possibly trying to say that you have been together for lifetimes, or you've been involved in some way through your reincarnations. So you and this person have gone through lifetimes, not necessarily together as in like lovers, but possibly. But I feel like there is something about you and this person choosing to be together in your incarnations. As if like you are a team of some kind. Or maybe part of a team. So you continue to choose each other in each lifetime. And when I say choose each other, not necessarily in a love thing situation, because it can be, yes, but it's not the only thing that people choose each other for. You choose your family, you choose your friends, you choose your soul connections, you choose your soul contracts, you choose your karmics. So it seems like you and this person continue to choose each other, and you've done so many lifetimes where you have met, where you have dealt with each other, where you have dealt with each other as if as a lover, as a enemy, as a friend, as a family, as a like I feel like you've done a lot of lifetimes where you both chose to be in each other's lives in one way or the other. But why is this, like, why is it in this life that you both are struggling? I mean, I'm not saying that you didn't struggle in past lives. You might have. But there is something about you wanting to play this game of life together. In the same group. You know when you see like, I mean, I don't know if it's a good example, but you know when you see like those events where they, what do you call it? Like a paint gun war thing where they put two groups, and these two groups are probably friends, right? But they are group A, group B, and they go and play against each other, but they all came together. And sometimes you're on their team and sometimes you're not. Depends on the day and the time and who's choosing who. So what I'm trying to say is that you and them continue to choose to be in each other's lives in a lot of lifetimes. And your understanding of this connection and their understanding of this connection is nowhere to be, like, I feel like you're nowhere to reach it. Like, it has not manifested in some way. It's not been illuminated for you. Maybe through this reading, perhaps. But it hasn't been illuminated for you or for them. So you're still in the confused zone. Like, what is this? I feel it, but what is it? I feel like this message is more like, it's kind of like trying to connect the spirit to the physical. Trying to give you the peace of mind that, hey, there is in fact a reason for this happening. Now, the obstacles between the two of you could be because of lack of understanding, not knowing that there is something here that has to happen. This is why you are nagging each other telepathically rather than taking action towards being together in the physical. It's not really showing me what the obstacle is here. It's kind of showing me there is an obstacle, but you both, this obstacle is not that big of a deal. I feel like you both are projecting this obstacle onto the connection, therefore resulting in the both of you being stuck. And it's almost like there is this imaginary wall, and you both are you remember those cups and lines when you like say something and the other person on the other side far away is listening to you, and you both are like there's this imaginary wall that you both are projecting into this reality, and you both are, because you are seeing this wall, you both are thinking, well, the only way that for us to communicate is through telepathy. Now, you might not even know that you're telepathically communicating. You could be just doing it naturally, where you think you're just thinking of the person, not knowing that you're actually receiving and sending. Interesting read. But you know, this connection is so fucking strong that it's not going anywhere. You need to know that. Now, when it comes to the action, I don't know, maybe something will happen between the two of you, but you both have free will. So whether you decide to do something or not, that will be up to you. But maybe understanding what this connection is could help in increasing the confidence for both of you, perhaps, to move towards each other and make this a physical connection. When I say physical connection, I'm not talking about just sex. I'm talking about you being in each other's company physically. The signs that I see here, Capricorn, Aries, they could have these placements in their chart. Okay, interesting message, Leo. That was your first message. I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for Leo extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Hang on. I felt cold to wear this. I don't even remember which one this is. Could be, is it Aventure or something? All right, let's see your second message, Leo. Someone here that has Ophiuchus in their chart is hiding something. Hiding the fact that they are stalking you. Now, I'm not sure if this is, like, I'm not really sensing if this is like a good vibe, bad vibe. It's kind of like in the middle so far. We'll see where this goes in the extended. But I see that they have Ophiuchus in their chart. They're hiding something. They're watching you. Or hiding that they are watching you. And you know, I feel like this person's focus on you is... it's almost like they're addicted to watching you, or addicted to stalking you, or addicted to spying, addicted. So let's see where this goes, because I do see other energies as well. So maybe they are talking about their addiction to someone that they trust, or entrust with their secrets about you. Let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.